for anybody to win any election in Nigeria, the Northerners must support you. And when I say Northerners, the core North, not the people that Peter Obi went to campaign to in the last election. When he went to Kano, he went to Sabongeri to talk to his people. When he went to Adamawa, same thing. The core North must buy. Go and check since 1960. Before anyone can become president of Nigeria, the person must have the buy-in of the core North. He does not have the capacity to have the buy-in of the core North because he's seen as a religious bigot. Because in the last election, he went from church to church, campaigning, telling church to take back their country. Northerners are the most politically enlightened people in the country. They will not vote for him. And Konkoso does not have the capacity to convince other Nigerians to vote for Peter Obi.
But Konkoso is from the north. Why do you think he didn't have that capacity?
The reason is because Northerners are politically independent. People in the south think Northerners are not politically enlightened or Northerners are not smart. But they are one of the smartest in the country. Yes, there is deliberate attempt by the leaders to keep them perpetually in poverty, in abject poverty, and to ensure that they are underdeveloped. But go around the north. There's no state in northern Nigeria that I've not been to. There's no state. And it's not just passing through in brief. I've stayed. I understudy. I know how people reason up north. And I can tell you that people are independent when it comes to election. No single individual can tell people in the north that vote for so person. It is the Talakawas. They are the ones that decide that,
that's the less privileged.
Yes, they are the ones that decide that, this is the person we are going to vote for. And it is because of this reason. Right now in northern Nigeria, even the ulamas, that's the religious leaders, they dare not tell anybody in the north to vote for Tinubu. They will stone them. They dare not. That is how politically independent Northerners are. So, in my view, I have interacted with people. I continue, even this week, I've interacted with so many people across the northern states. And I can tell you that they will not vote for Peter Obi because they do not see him as a pan-Nigerian. They do not, when Obasanjo was president of Nigeria, you can see that this person is a true Nigerian. True Nigerian. Look at Buhari, tribalistic. Tinubu appointing everybody from Lagos. So you need a pan-Nigerian, the only major advantage that Tinubu has is that he's an incumbent president and almost all the governors are in APC. So he has so much advantage against the other candidates.
So,
which Peter Obi and Konkoso don't have.
But Barrister, who do you think has the best chance of defeating President Tinubu? Do you think Atiku and Amechi?
I think the Atiku and Amechi ticket is a strong ticket. I'm convinced that they have the best chance of not defeating Tinubu, challenging Tinubu and having a chance. I think they have the brightest chance.
Deji Adeyanju. Now, the beauty of listening to Deji go to this length, and I'm happy. This is one of the best interviews I've seen. And you know why? Because it exposes Deji. A lot of people see Deji as a comrade, and because he's been frolicking with Omoyele Sowore, people think that, there is a comradine, a comradones, a level of act. These guys are job men, con artists, man. A big time riffraffs, touts with some form of prefaces. That's all. Big time. And I don't have a problem with anybody campaigning, but come out of your shell. Be bold enough to say what you stand for. I will not take anybody serious who is not bold enough to agree that this is who I am. Who are you? This is what we have been waiting for. Be bold enough. You're an Atiku implant. And that's why you cannot support Omoyele Sowore. For the first time, you told Omoyele Sowore to join the opposition, then the ADC, where Peter Obi and the rest of them were there. Because we cannot wait for an Atiku presidency. That is your only access to becoming the Danebwala, the Reno Mokri. That is, you jealous these guys. And it's unfortunate. I'm happy at least you've shown Omoyele Sowore. This interview, you may have spent more time talking about Peter Obi, but it's more of a damaging reputation to somebody that has called you friend, that has called you a bosom brother for years. You do not trust and believe in him. And that shows that there is a problem with his brand. Now, let's treat the issue. For the first time, I'm hearing Deji wants to tell Nigerian who don't know, even Northern has agreed, that the biggest problem of the northern populace is the elite. And it's not just about whether economic benefit, poverty is being spread. The rich people are continuing to go higher and the poor people are going to go down. It's about the quality of advice, counsels, command, control that this elite transfer to the talakawas, as we call them, through the ulawas and whoever, through any of this medium, whether they use money, they use religion, they use ethnicity. It is almost certain that these people have been bridled, caged, and they do not have a voice of their own. What do you want to tell the Nigerian populace? Suddenly, they are the most politically elected. Deji. You've because you wanted to sell an Atiku presidency, you have not thrown your people under the bus. But then I tell Deji, the shame. I have nothing to say. And I'm not going to be here to be defending whether Peter B is not pan-Nigeria. It's enough. At least you have shown. Let this video be a testament. Let it be shown everywhere that you are campaigning for Atiku Abubakar. You, Deji Adeyanju. Pan-Nigeria indeed, Pan-African. The only ticket that can. Atiku and Amechi,
Earlier you realize that no matter what you do in this life, everybody will not like you. Everybody will not support you. Why am I saying this? This video you just watch now, Deji publicly declined his support for Atiku Abubakar, saying all kinds of things that before you can win election in Nigeria, that the Northerners must support you. This is a freedom of speech. You are free to talk whatever thing you want to say. Yes. You are free to state your statistics. Yes. But you saying that if anybody can win election, that Northerners must support you, I don't totally agree on that particular statement. You understand? Obi is from the east. Now we have Kwankwaso, also from the north. There is 80% chance that Obi will win this coming election. We all have seen what Tinubu have done to this country within the period of 3 years, 3 years and now. Tinubu have just turned this country upside down. Everybody is feeling it. Whether you are from the north, you are from the east, you are from the west, everybody is feeling the heat. So you now coming outside criticizing P2B is not a new thing to us. It's not a new thing. You have to understand. You coming outside and criticizing P2B is not a new thing. We have seen it all. Now, how many months from now? About some months now. How is now? 7 months. It's up to 7 months. They will conduct the election, the presidential election. It is on 16th of January. So all this whole drama will end. Whether it's P2B that wins, whether it's Tinubu. But I'm rest assured that P2B is coming in as Nigerian president, whether you like it or not. So all these things you are saying will not stop the man from becoming the president of this country. I will see play another video for you. There are some group of people that say something about P2B. I'll see play another video for you saying that they were saying that P2B is selfish. Just let's watch the video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more information like this. Thank you.
Obi is not only desperate, he's also selfish.
yes.
For someone like Isaac Fayose, who has done so much for the obedience movement, I would have thought that when his wife died, Obi would have at least be cautious enough to call him and pay his condolence to him. But it only shows that he doesn't care.
Yes.
He only cares about himself and his ambition. You know, I said something to that day when this guy was arrested, Justice Crack. Till date, Obi did not make any statement about that arrest. And these are people who are staking out their neck for him. It's so pathetic. And yes, he lacks strategy, because if you're saying that is his strategy, it only shows he's like something they call wherever your belief is, wherever the wind pushes you. So because the man complained, he now went there. I mean, that's so. I wonder people that support Obi why they do so. I don't know.
Like apportioning blames. You have labored so much for APC, Obinna. The president has not come to meet you. we are over 2 million people in this country, and you're expecting this man to be a messiah to know every single human being. I don't know how you guys do this thing now. Must you attack Obi on everything? He's doing it He came, wahala. He did not come, wahala. So what do you want from him? He should divide himself and sleep with you? Abba.
I've washed my hand out of politics, but I want to respond to Obinna. You said Obi did not, till date, he did not put out any statement. If it is Tinubu, how many statements has he come out to make for this country? If it is Tinubu, will he come out to say anything? APC, will they come out to say any damn fucking thing? Please, people should leave the man alone. I love Obinna. Let me just let you people know. I love the man. Okay?
When you're following every direction, you're not going anywhere. You can't say because you went to somebody, you now have to go and say. I keep saying over and over again. So it was very childish to go and say you're going to go and see Farah because what are you trying to prove? Will Atiku wake up and say you want to go and see Farah because it's very childish. So I think they can do better. Okay. I've said over and over again, have strategy. Don't wait to look for every small thing to capitalize to gain sympathy or to make it look as if you're relevant. So do your strategy. Stay. Tinubu will not just walking around seeing going everywhere. Even when they were intervening Tinubu the other time when he was coming for 2023 election, and they were saying, he says he's not going to go because he knows that he has value. They want to see him on the station. He said, I won't go there. I'm not saying I'm not going because I'm afraid. But I don't want to go there because they want to use my face to make money. So he knows his value. Don't just go out every corner. Maybe if Kora Bidi now say that he's still in one position, he say okay, you want to go and see and prove. How many hours will you visit?
Why are you calling Kora Bidi? Do you like her? Go ahead.
She's beautiful, but anyways. So the idea is you can't just be everywhere. As a leader, you have to be comported. You can't just be going up and down everywhere. There's something happening in Kano, you fly there. There's something you're just walking up and down. You go to Rome before you know you're here. You don't do that. Just stay in one place and use just 6 months to the election. Okay. Use that time to plan. Don't use time to be going up and down. Then when you lose the election, you say that somebody rigged you out.
Thank you.
Do your homework.
Thank you.